All right, the last section is the last 7 measures. It goes from a G chord to G7 chord, C chord to C7 chord, and then we get to our big boy chords, F, the full and out barred F chord, F minor, and then a C. So I'm going to go quickly through kind of the transition between those two, and then I'll make us the next video. We'll go into much more detail about how to get this bar chord to sound superb, as it should, because it's a booger, and it'll be hard for a while, and I know we all struggle through the F chord when we first learn it. So to get to this one, so your G chord, you got 3 options. You can play G like this, which is the first G we learned. We can play G like we did in So Far Away, or which can be the easier version is G like this, where our pinky's up here, because G7 is simply this chord, where it's the first finger on the first string and these two on the bottom 2 strings. This one on the 5th string, this one on the 6th string. So if you got your pinky there for that G, it's just that transition. Otherwise, everything has to move. See the difference? But if you're confident and comfortable doing that, that's fine. So again, that G7, I take a C chord and I just move those 2 down and this one up to get to the G7. All right, C to C7 is easy. C chord, we got that. C7, you're going to take your pinky and add to the 3rd string, 3rd fret. It's the one string that's in between your first 2 fingers that nothing's pushing down, and now it's C7. Now here's the one that, if this is the reason I like doing use this song this way. To get to the F chord, if you can take this chord here, the C7 that you've already got, and take your 2nd finger, move it down a string, and take your pinky and move it up a string. All right, so they just kind of switch the strings they're on. Then you take your 1st finger and you bar it. You've got your F chord with that one. So it's an easier transition as opposed to taking everything away and trying to come back. Just take that C7 and switch those 2, then add the bar. Then to get the F minor chords, if you get the F chord, F minor is easy because all you do is lift up your 2nd finger, F minor, and then the C chord at the end. All right, so I'm going to play it with this version of the G chord. Here we go. 2, ready, and so G, G7, C, C7, a simple transition, F, F minor, and C. So watch the next video to hopefully give you a better example of how to make these F chords sound.